Alrighty guys, so we got that all done. Hank's back here. And so we're only at about 9:40 in the morning, so that's not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and jump on into the Mahindra here. See how this thing drives. I'm thinking it's going to drive pretty good. Actually, let's try it out on the track first while I'm thinking about it here. Let's see how it does over here. Oh, a little bit shorter wheelbase. Gotta take things a little bit slower with that. We'll just dive on down here. Let's take the side. It holds on pretty good. Get it real on the edge there. Ooh. A little bit rough there, not too bad. Alrighty. It does pretty good. I like it. Aha, well, okay. I forgot about that dip right there. That was a bit much, but yeah, this thing handles real good there. Alright, we'll squeak between our bushes here. Alright, so we'll take a look at the property here. So I mentioned this before. Can we take the bridge with this? Let's see here. I'm gonna I think we can. Let's see here. This thing on the bridge here. Ooh. Hey, we can take it. Alright, here. I'm going to back it up here. I've got the log on this side. There we go. That's a pretty cool thumbnail if I've ever seen one. If I can get it just right here. I like this thing. It works pretty good. So we got all of this property out here that isn't really being used. I had been thinking that this was like going to be a really good test area for guys with their custom trucks and stuff, but as I said, we're not getting a whole lot of wow, this thing is zippy. Not a whole lot of production on that, or not a whole lot of customers wanting to do that. Obviously, for the most part, they're just trying out auto test track there real quick and then basically being done. Let me hop on over here for a second, but yeah, basically that's all they're using to test out. I mean, it's a fairly in-depth little track, so I mean, it's not really like it's pretty good. It's pretty in-depth with the rock crawling section right there. Then you have the steep dirt turns and stuff. So I mean, really you can test it out pretty good. Plus also high speed with bumps and stuff to test out the suspension. So I mean, honestly, it really does work for what it is. There we go. Look at that. This thing just looks cool. It definitely looks like it belongs. That's for sure. Hop back in here. But yeah, definitely like this thing. That's for sure. Watch out for the branches here, but yeah, as you see, it really hasn't been used that much. It's a little bit overgrown in some places as well. I mean, it goes way out here. I'm really surprised that this property wasn't chopped up before I even got to it. You got a little extra access road off of the main road there, and then it just goes all the way back here, and just it's a huge amount of property. And as I said, just we're not using it. Technically, it does go out some over here. So technically, my property technically ends right here. So we'll get over the railroad tracks before a train decides to come. But then we have all of this, which is like an access road out back here. I mean, it's a pretty bumpy road, but I mean, this thing handles it really good. We're going 30 miles an hour. I think I'm gonna back it down here just a little bit for my back's sake. But yeah, we got this access road that kind of connects to whatever this is. Yeah, I'm not totally sure what this was, but this is back here. It's kind of overgrown and stuff. Just not really sure what went on there, but something did, obviously. But then coming on, we got a little bridge section right here. We can drive across. It's kind of a rickety bridge. Don't want to drive over too much. But yeah, our property comes out way out here and stuff. And as I said, just we haven't used it, so that's why I'm thinking go ahead and get it potted out, leased out. Because I mean, there's plenty of trees too. So I mean, forestry. There might be some forestry options. I mean, some of these trees are pretty good looking. We got a path right here. I didn't even know there was a path through here. Let's see here. Okay, apparently this path leads to nowhere. Okay, that's cool. Interesting. I never knew that there was a path back here, so someone else might be using this property. That's another reason why I need this, just to be able to keep an eye on stuff, because using the truck 17 miles at the gallon just isn't the best choice there. But yeah, we got that goes back off to the main trail. This goes on down through here, past the rocks, and then we got that trail back there. We got this trail that comes down from where we were over by the railroad track bridge thing, and then this technically is access road to this facility right here, the little energy section. Then we also have, so obviously all the property to drive on, and then we got this technically, which is attached, which is an abandoned farm. You got old field back there. Technically that's being used, not part of this property. Overgrown farmyard right here. We got some garbage and stuff left over, giant whale and stuff that's going on there. So we got American flags still here and stuff. So technically this can still be used as a farm. It just never, we couldn't keep the, whoever had it before couldn't keep it on the upkeep side, and just never did anything. But we got plenty of structures left for the farm, so I mean, technically if we wanted to, we could probably sell it to a prospective farmer and stuff. But I think the one group that I've had looking at it is, since the trails are already here and there's already road access and stuff, they're looking at coming through, getting it cleaned up as much as possible, and having a off-road trail business, basically. So basically you come get a UTV that they've built and stuff, a go-kart type thing for the dirt, and they work on some different trails, some different levels of proficiency with you, and basically you can go out and trail to your heart's content out there on the property. Those are the main people I've got looking at the property right now. So I mean, you have covered structures here. Let me turn this off. You got covered structures. You got your main garage workstation right here that they can use. You've got, not sure why the basketball goal is still here. I'm not sure. Got an old bike in here as well. But you got multiple structures throughout that can be used for cover. You got like a little shed back there. You got just a bunch of different stuff. This is all like overgrown as well. I'm not sure what's in here. Let me see if I can get through the bushes. Oh, we got some like old tires. I didn't even know this was in here. Oh, good night. Mosquitoes are awful. That's the other thing I need to do. I need to get this stuff sprayed for mosquitoes, because they've just taken over. So, oh, this is an old wagon wheel. Oh, that's pretty cool. But yeah, as I said, property. Got old junk car right here too. Okay, I think we got people using this for other stuff now. That, as I said, that's why for me to have the property isn't really useful at the moment, just because, as I said, not using it, so people are kind of taking it over, it looks like. Anyways, that's why I've got this kind of to help out. But yeah, definitely looking at getting this sold in the future here, so we'll see how that all goes. So anyways, that's kind of the plan on that property. That's what we're looking at. And of course, we got to get that zoned and stuff, and hopefully the okay by the neighbor there, who's still working on the old rest bucket, Slowly getting the rust out of it is what I've heard, but yeah, still working on his little rust bucket project there. But yeah, I like this thing. This thing is very zippy, very fun to drive. So Mahindra Retriever. So this is the 1000 model. So there's like a 750. Ooh, let's see. I want to see how it does on my wooden bridge here. Let's see here. Oh, look at that suspension. Yeah. Yeah, love that, guys. This thing is fun to drive, that's for sure. So, but anyways, yeah, that's mostly what I'm going to be working on. Hank's still working on, obviously, like the custom trucks for the 3500s, and I'm going to be really focusing on getting this property stuff taken care of as much as possible. So that's kind of where I'm at anyways. So we're just gonna get this parked back here. Actually, I'm gonna put it inside just so it's not getting rained on. I'll park it in the main shed. But yeah, that's where we're gonna be, guys. Just to keep you updated. But look at this thing. Oh, it's beautiful. Love it. I definitely love it. Alright, guys, I'm going to actually end off the video there. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you got, what you guys think of the plans for the excess property. Is it a good financial move? I personally think it is, but I always like to hear some second thoughts and stuff like that. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys here next time on the Gamer Mod Garage. Bye-bye.